Sky Prophet, back with another video, man. Bringing a quick word to y'all, man. When you put your shoes on, who do it? When you brush your teeth, who do it? Put a bite of food in your mouth, who do it? And beside that, each and every one of y'all, we've all thought to ourselves, I'm the man, I'm the woman, I'm the shit, I'm the whatever however you want to phrase it, you know. That confidence in ourselves that we know at the core, but we just forget, like we forget through living, you know. But it shows through things that we say. I want to talk to y'all about this oneness and this separation that we have that we don't truly acknowledge. All of these times that you've got out of these situations where, you know, you've told yourself like, you know, I can't believe it, you know, or how this gonna work out, and it work out for you, you know, like those times where you can't count it, you can't take the credit for it yourself, you know. And we've all had many of those throughout our lives. Some of us remember them all, some of us we don't, you know, but we get to thinking and we'll get a better understanding of it, you know. But those times right there that we can't credit to ourselves, that spirit, that time where you talk from your core and knew you was something, knew that however you put it, I'm the spotlight, I'm the man, that core confidence that you're supposed to have in yourself, that spirit, that's that oneness that's supposed to come out. Through life, we participate in all kind of different things. We acknowledge all kind of different things. Some of them, through feelings and emotion, it pulls us completely away from those thoughts. If you're not connected with spirit, then you're not whole. That means you split in two and you operate out of the reality, the worldly side of you. You can't operate with spirit and not be in control of your mind and your thoughts. It doesn't work like that. If you connected with spirit, you acknowledging everything you say. You acknowledging your thoughts because you're working on yourself. If not, then you're not whole, and that's the reason for us understanding how important spirit is. Spirit been here your whole life. Spirit been helping you your whole life. Like spirit help you in times that you credited it to yourself. You know, spirit the one help you get through that. Like when we get to this consciousness, this oneness, to give everybody a better understanding, bro. When so many people understand something, it becomes conscious. In our brains. We all in sync. It's electrical, it's frequency, it's energy. Like we all get to participate in the same energy. We just all react different to the energies. It's not like I'm in a different energy than this person that's next to me. It doesn't go like that. We all in the same energy, you know, but the energy is to do different things for different people. But the main thing you gotta understand is it's creative. So you're supposed to be building. You're supposed to be building off of it. Not taking from yourself, not beating yourself up. You're supposed to be using it to lift yourself up, like to rise, to make yourself better, you know, make yourself stronger, you know. Like we use that word strength in all kind of ways, you know, and strength is that ability to withstand the things that's tugging at you, the things that's trying to get you to stop. You know, that's what strength is. You know, when we put that forward, when we muscle through that, Like that's when you showing strength and you showing willpower, you know. So giving up, if it's anybody out there, you thinking about giving up on something, you thinking about, like not dealing with whatever it is you need to deal with, like that's not your option. Like your option is to let it go through you, understand why. You can understand where you need to be from there, and how you even got to that situation. Once you get your why, don't never move on without understanding your whys, because your whys is going. The reason I did this is so I can get to this point. That's what the whys is. And the whys don't consist of holding us back. Anytime we thinking of holding ourselves back, anytime I'm thinking like, man, Prophet, you can't do it then. That's a side of me that shouldn't be allowed to come forward. When I'm doing anything, it just shouldn't be allowed to come forward because it's hindering me. And I gotta learn to put that shadow side somewhere, and leave it there. But we get it sometime, and the third or the fourth time, we forget. We fall right back into it. It's an ongoing process. You got to work on yourself each and every day. Like Spirit talk to whoever listening. Spirit talk to you today. Spirit probably talked to you as soon as you open your eyes. You had some kind of thought. You might not remember because a lot of us, we move fast. We get up and we already know what our brain want to do. Like we know that, but we not really listening to guidance. We just putting it in drive. We got to listen to get the directions, man. Spirit is our GPS, bro. Like, get your directions before you move, man. If you be still and understand how to listen, then you would start getting your guidance, man. But it starts with trusting yourself, I had wrote a couple of things like don't think you going crazy because you hearing something you done tapped into something you normally haven't been doing, because that's what these times is for. These times is for that. Like in spirit, you're gonna be highly appreciated for tapping into that, and you're gonna understand that as you move forward, and as you start to mature, as you start to understand these emotions, because like emotions, they really nothing, bro. It's really nothing. None of the emotions is nothing. The only thing you're supposed to really truly have at your core is love, because that's the only thing that overpowers all of them. Like you can have you can have this emotion in you. If it ain't love, it's not overpowering love. It might in your essence, but you will look in the mirror and understand that that's not even so. Like love just has a way of changing people, and we need to understand that that's getting out a lot of y'all boxes. Showing love is getting out your box. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, say, man, look, I love you, man. Like, hey, bro, I love you, my boy. Like, that's getting out your box. Hey, my girl, I love you, yeah. Like, that's out your box. And, like, we know that. We just, yeah, they know. That's how we coming, because they make you soft. But that love, it builds you up so much, you don't even understand what it does for you. Like, you really don't have the true essence of what it really do for you, And the next person. You got to trust yourself. It's important that you take that bite of food, you put your shoe on. Your connection is individual. If you're trying to go by the next person's ways, it's not going to work for you, because you was made individual, so your communication is individual. Like your communication is not the way Prophet gets his communication, because you and Prophet is just different. That's just what it is, We can come to the same level of consciousness, but our thought patterns are different, The way we assess things are different. You know, the way we view things and look at things, you know, when we see things, we don't give the same explanation for that exact same thing that we both looking at. You know, so spirit understands that. So spirit gonna communicate with you in the ways that you can see things and you understand things and you can hear things and how you comprehend things. That's how your communication is coming to you. You know, it's not gonna be nothing far-fetched that you gotta really like go to college, think you gotta go to college to understand. You know, like it's basic. It's you being still. It's you being still and understanding that you're not thinking in the world no more. You're tapping into something different. And spirit will guide you, man. Spirit will guide you. You're gonna start remembering things from within yourself, you know. But if we're not operating in sync like that, we're not operating in that oneness, you know. We operating, you know, like the words say, we operate like out of the worldly, or we operating, you know, like within spirit, you know. But when you operating it within spirit, spirit gonna control your mind. Spirit gonna help you to train your mind, train your thoughts, train how you operate, you know. And we already know, just from looking around and just from our experiences, how we operate when we not operating with spirit and we just operating out of the world. We go through these trials, we go through these tribulations, we go through these hard times that we could avoid if we was more in sync with ourselves, you know, and the divine. So, Prophet wants you to protect your energy, man. Protect yourself to and from. I just wanted to bring a word, man. I was going to wait till the morning, but Spirit told me to bring something, so I brought something, man. Understand that if you're operating out of your worldly self and you're not getting that guidance from Spirit, you're not operating right. Protect your energy. Protect yourself to and from. Watch your surroundings. Watch what you take in your ears. Watch what you give out your mouth. Help somebody if you can, man. Give somebody some words of encouragement if you can. The words of encouragement for the day is trust yourself and trust what you hear. Trust that voice you hear with no noise. Till next time, Sky Prophet. Peace out.